गुड इवनिंग फ्रेंड, स्वागत है आप सभी का डीएस क्लासेस में। मेरा नाम है दिव्यांश श्रीवास्तव। अगर आप मेरे चैनल पर नए हैं तो प्लीज प्रेस द सब्सक्राइब बटन एज वेल एज द बेल आइकन एज वेल। तो आज का कॉन्सेप्ट है, आज हम एपिसोड 2 डिस्कस करने वाले हैं। एपिसोड 2 में हम क्या करेंगे, एक लैब परफॉर्म करेंगे कौन से प्रोटोकॉल का। लास्ट एपिसोड में क्या डिस्कस किया था, व्हाट शुड बी कॉल्ड इट, व्हाट इज EIGRP। EIGRP क्या है? एक राउटिंग प्रोटोकॉल है, उसको हमने डिस्कस किया था। इट्स अ राउटिंग प्रोटोकॉल और उसे हमने डिस्कस किया था विद 2 राउटर्स एंड 2 PCs के लैब्स में। 2 राउटर 2 PCs का एक छोटा सा हमने लैब बनाया था मेरे प्रीवियस वीडियो में। जिसे नहीं देखा है वो प्रीवियस वीडियो मेरा जाके देखे, और जो मेरे चैनल पर नया है और सर्च करना चाहता है तो सर्च ऑन द यूट्यूब सर्च बार @DS classes 96 98 with no gap, no space in between. You get directly on my channel. तो जो प्रीवियस में हमने लैब बनाया था उसमें क्या किया था, हमने 2 राउटर्स को कनेक्ट किया था। 2 राउटर्स आर कनेक्टेड टू द स्विच एंड द पीसी। ये एक छोटा सा लैब बनाया था हम लोगों ने, जिसमें क्या था, हमारा जो राउटर 1 जो PC 1 था आर एबल टू कनेक्टेड विद द PC 2, राइट। दैट इज अ स्मॉल लैब we have considered. That is, suppose this is PC 1 and this is PC 2। तो यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे थे, हम परफॉर्म कर रहे थे। दिस इज R2, दिस इज R1, दिस इज स्विच 1, दिस इज स्विच 2। तो क्या कर रहे थे, PC 1 से कम्युनिकेशन हो रहा था PC 2 पर, PC 1 से कम्युनिकेट हम कर रहे थे विद द यूज ऑफ EIGRP प्रोटोकॉल। EIGRP को मैंने कॉन्फ़िगर किया था राउटर पर। और जो EIGRP है, मतलब दोनों डिफरेंट नेटवर्क्स में थे, दोनों सेम नेटवर्क्स में नहीं थे, बोथ आर इन डिफरेंट नेटवर्क्स। सो नेटवर्क आईडी कैसे डालते हैं, EIGRP कॉन्फ़िगर कैसे करते हैं, बेसिक से इन द स्मॉल स्ट्रक्चर यू कैन सी माय प्रीवियस वीडियो अराउंड कल ही लॉन्च हुई थी। माय प्रीवियस वीडियो है ये डायग्राम को उसको मिल जाएगा, और EIGRP और OSPF का कंपैरिजन भी मिल जाएगा उसमें। ठीक है, तो अब आज हम न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट हम करने वाले हैं कि एक अब नया लैब सेटअप करने वाले हैं। दिस इज फॉर जस्ट फॉर अ रिवीजन पर्पस। अब नया सेटअप जो होगा हमारे पास, नए सेटअप में हम क्या करने वाले हैं, नए सेटअप में आज नया लैब बनाएंगे। अब नए लैब में हम क्या करने वाले हैं, what are we going to design in the new lab? In the new lab we take 3 routers. Okay, we take 3 routers, 3 switches. Switch are used for, because switch have more number of ports, so switches are used for that I can connect more number of devices, right? And now we take out our end devices, suppose PCs, laptops. Okay, that is your choice. Okay, connected, connect कर लो। ठीक है, PCs are connected। अब क्या करो, आई एम चेंजिंग द कलर गाइस बिकॉज इट विल मेक मोर इफेक्टिव डायग्राम, यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड इन अ बेटर वे। Suppose our router is connected. Okay, R1, R2, R3. This is S3, S2, S1, PC 1, PC 2, PC 3। ये हमारे इंटरफेसेस हो गए, सीरियल पोर्ट से कनेक्टेड होता है ये। दिस इज और सीरियल पोर्ट, दिस इज सीरियल पोर्ट 3/0, दिस इज सीरियल पोर्ट 2/0, और सीरियल पोर्ट फास्ट इथरनेट 0/0 से कनेक्टेड होता है ये। ठीक है, तो हमारे सारे क्या होंगे, इंटरफेसेस हमको उसमें मिल जाएंगे। इंटरफेसेस में जस्ट फॉर मेकिंग अ डायग्राम इफेक्टिव मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ। अब इसमें क्या होगा, अब मैं चाहूंगा व्हाट आई वांट टू कम्युनिकेट फ्रॉम PC 1 टू PC 2। मुझे कम्युनिकेशन करना है, मुझे पिंग परफॉर्म करना है, तो मैं कैसे करूंगा। सबसे पहले तो मैं आईपी एड्रेस असाइन करूंगा। अब आईपी एड्रेस में हम कौन कौन से आईपी एड्रेसेस का यूज करने वाले हैं, हम तीनों टाइप की प्राइवेट आईपी क्लास का यूज करने वाले हैं, क्लास ए का भी, क्लास बी का भी, क्लास सी का भी। व्हाट वी यूज, क्लास ए ऑल्सो, क्लास बी ऑल्सो, क्लास सी ऑल्सो इन दिस डायग्राम। ओके, that will make your concept more clear, that how we can use in one diagram only, because that was a real network diagrams, a real network architecture is get followed. तो सबसे पहली बात तो आईपी एड्रेस हम असाइन करेंगे। आईपी एड्रेस असाइन करने के बाद हम EIGRP कॉन्फ़िगर करेंगे। तो बेसिक डायग्राम ये है। और आज हम क्या करने वाले हैं, अब ठीक है, अब मुझे PC1 से PC2 तक जाना है। अब PC1 से मैं PC3 तक भी तो जाना चाहता हूँ। मैं चाह रहा हूँ कि PC1 कम्युनिकेट करे PC3 से भी, इसमें भी पिंग परफॉर्म हो। तो उसके लिए मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा, मुझे इस नेटवर्क को कॉन्फ़िगर करना पड़ेगा EIGRP पे, और इस नेटवर्क को भी कॉन्फ़िगर करना पड़ेगा EIGRP पे। क्योंकि एंड ऑफ द डे राउटर एक ऐसा डिवाइस है जो अलाउ करता है टू एंटर टू अनदर नेटवर्क, लेकिन हाउ, बाय यूज ऑफ द कॉन्फ़िगरेशन, बाय यूज ऑफ द राउटिंग प्रोटोकॉल्स। तो राउटिंग प्रोटोकॉल्स हमारे पास कौन कौन से होते हैं, एक तो रिप होता है, ठीक है, रिप हो गया, EIGRP हो गया, BGP हो गया, सॉरी, एंड योर OSPF। मोस्टली आपको ये प्रोटोकॉल्स मिल जाएंगे सिस्को पैकेट ट्रेसर में। तो हम यूज करने वाले हैं CPT, सिस्को पैकेट ट्रेसर। चलो अब कॉन्फ़िगर करते हैं, क्योंकि यहाँ पे मैं आईपी एड्रेस लिखूंगा, ये सब लिखूंगा, ये आप लोगों को समझ में नहीं आएगा, ठीक है। टू परफॉर्म द लैब आई विल डू दैट, ओके। लेट्स प्रोसीड फर्दर। किसी को स्क्रीनशॉट लेना वो स्क्रीनशॉट ले सकता है, ठीक है। मैंने एड्रेसेस अभी असाइन नहीं किए हैं। Want to take a screenshot, take a screenshot. Let's move forward, let's perform the labs. Okay, this is our Cisco Packet Tracer. I'm taking PT router. I'm taking one router, one switch, and one end device. My end device is a laptop. Okay, now connect these from down to top. Always connect from down to top. Okay. See, FS0Y0, I told you in the diagram. Okay. And now do smart work. Select all. Control C, Control V. That is first, and Control V, and that is second. Okay. Three routers, three switches, three PCs. The diagram is done. For basic understanding, I'm just expanding it. Now just do the concept. Okay. 172.16. I said I use class B. 172.16. 1.4. 172.16, and that is /8. Okay. /16, not /8. 1.3. That is for them. I use 10.0.0.1. That is class A IP address 2. Okay. Now you use 192.168 class C 1.2, 192.168 1.3, 192.168 2.2, 192.168 2.3. Okay. Connect the routers as well with the serial ports. See, my router is connected, but till now the interfaces are down. We didn't assign the IP addresses, so our 50% work is done. Okay, we are design the architecture. We are going to give the IP addresses to the devices. So means we are almost 50% is done. How to configure it? That is the partial 50% is that. Okay, 2.3 is here. That is my interface address. 2.2, sorry, 2.2 is here. That is my laptop IP address. 10.2, that is my Serial port 2 address 10.1, that is my serial port 3 address. 1.3 is my serial port 02 address. 1.4, that is my serial port 2 by 0 address. Okay, concepts are fine. See, 2.0 is connected from here and 3.0 is connected from here. Okay, so don't get confused. I'll just explain that so you guys can understand in a better way. Okay, now it's clear. That is 1.3, that is 1.2. This portion is left, okay. That is also class 3 on 92, 168, 192, 168, that is 3.2, 192, 168, 3.3. 3.2 is here, 3.3 is here. This is 10.0.1 is the address of this interface, 3 by 0. And 3.0 that the address is 10.0.0.2. So how many classes we have of IP address? We have class C, that is 192. We have class A, that is 10, and we have class C, that is 117.60. We are using all the three types of classes in our network. Okay, let's proceed further. First, assign the IP addresses to the devices. Just enter to the device config. Sorry, desktop IP configuration 192.168.3.2. Just enter it. 192.168.3.2. Enter it. We get the default subnet mask. Consider class C. Erase it. Paste. Resort 3. This is my default gateway to enter to the router. That is resort 3. That's it. Close this. For this 2.2. Desktop IP configuration. Paste it. 2.2. Enter it. 2.3. Okay, and for this laptop, desktop IP configuration, enter it, that is 1.1.2, enter it, paste it, 1.3, right? One dot three. Okay, 1.3 we are using it. तो इसके बाद हम क्या करेंगे? इसके बाद बस EIGRP कॉन्फ़िगर करना है. If I see, okay, the IP addresses get assigned right to the devices. What we are assigning, that is 2.2, 3.2. The successfully IP addresses are getting assigned. Okay. Now we move to our routers. Make the link up. The links are down. Go to the config tab. First of all, we see fast Ethernet 0 by 0. What is the IP address? 192.168.1.3. Just enter into it. Enter the IP address 192.168.1.3. Enter it. Make it up. See it is green. Now make it serial port. Serial port 2 by 0. 172.16.1.3. Enter it. Make it up. Okay. Now I'll do with this. Config fast Ethernet 0 by 0. 192.168. dot 2.3, right? Enter it, make it up serial port 2 by 0 172.16.1.4. Enter it, make it enable. Now it is green. See, serial port 3 by 0. We also have 10.0.0.1. Enter it, make it up. Config tab, pass Ethernet 0 by 0, 192.168.1.2. What is the IP address? That is 3.3. 3.3, enter it, make it up. Now we got serial port 2 by 0. Serial port 2 by 0, this 10.0.0.2. 10.0.0.2. Enter it, make it enable. See, the concepts are enabled. The interfaces are enabled, the IP addresses are got successfully assigned to every interface. Okay, now we are good to go to configure the EIGRP. Okay, so my message can ping to this laptop to this router. Okay, you see successful, but I cannot enter to another network from this laptop. I cannot reach even this router. Wait, okay, that is the concept. Let's configure it. Go to the CLI. Okay, we are in the config. If you are entering to the router, you are get in this mode. Okay, that is the first mode of the router. Just enable it. We are get in the execution mode. Enter it for the global configuration mode, that is config T. And right here router EIGRP, EIGRP, and give your autonomous number, that is 200. I give 200. Enter it. Now I give the network ID. So what is the network ID of this? Who doesn't know how we configure it, watch the previous video, then watch this video. That's why the concept get clear. Okay, so we give the network ID. Network ID is 1.0, 192.168 1.0. 192.168.1.0, 0.0.0.255. Okay. Oh, this is wildcard mask. How to calculate wildcard mask? I also told you in the previous video. Okay. So that is the first network. Enter it. Then I entered the second network. Second network is 172.16 1.0. Means this network. I want to make the neighbor to this router. Okay, 172.16 1.0. And what is the wildcard mask? 0.0.255.255. Okay, enter it. That's it. Now came to the this router. Enter into the CLI. In the CLI, enter it. Router EIGRP 200. Enter it. 200. Enter it. We are entering first 192.168. That is 2.0. The network ID is 2.0. So 192.168.2.0 0.0.0.255. Enter it. And what is the another network we are entering into? That is this. I want to make the neighbor of this router also, because I want to ping to this laptop. I want to enter into this network, and in to entering in this network, I need to get making a friend with this router. Okay, 172.16 1.0 0.255.255. When I enter it, see the message. What the message say? neighbor change IP EIGRP 200 neighbor 172.16.1.3 is up new adjacency means now my router become a network become a neighbor of this router. Okay, so my laptop can ping to this laptop and this laptop can ping to this laptop. Only that's it. Not yet further. Now move forward. Okay. Move forward further. Now this router is also connected to this router. I want to connect to this laptop as well, right? I want to connect to this laptop as well, but I am not a neighbor of this router. Correct. So let's make it same network. What is the network ID? That is 10.0.0.0. 0. And what is the wildcard mask? The wildcard mask is a reverse of subnet mask. So subnet mask of class A is 255.0.0.0. So what is the wildcard mask? 0.255.255.255. That's it. 0.255.255.255. Enter it. That's it. Now we enter into the router 3. Router EIGRP 100, sorry, 200 carried network. First we enter the network ID of self network, that is 3.0.192.168.3.0, 192.168.3.0.0.0.255. Now enter it the 10.0.0.0 and 0.255.255.255. Okay, for this because this router want to become a neighbor of this router. Okay, when I enter it, I become a neighbor of this. Enter it. Okay, see, new neighbor is found. Serial port 2 by 0 is up. New adjacency means neighbor change. Now my router is a neighbor of this router, and when I enter in this, now the neighbor change. Now my router become a neighbor of this router means this router become a neighbor of this router and this router become a neighbor of this router means the connection is established means I can enter to this laptop means my router can reach to this laptop and my router's laptop, that means this laptop can also reach to this laptop. Okay, the connection is now established, but I want to reach to this laptop as well, right? So how will I reach? First we try to communicate from this field. Okay, let's try one more time. Successful. Why? I tell you why. I tell you why. Because this router become a neighbor of this router, right? And this router is already a neighbor of this router. Means it have the information of this connection, this routing table, and this router have the routing table routing connection of this router. Means it is a communicator between these two routers, right? And the connection is successfully established. If you want to see the routing table, just EXI END show IP route. See, what did it say for the first router? What did it say? 10.0.0.2 is connected via 1.4. What is 1.4? That is this router, right? 172.16 is directly connected. Yes, 172.16.0.0, that is directly connected because that is a this router hole. That is a concept, not a router, sorry. Okay, 1.0 is directly connected, 2.0 is connected with via this router, and 3.0 and 3.0 is connected. 3.0 concept, 3.0 is this network address, and it is connected with whom? It is connected via 1.4. 1.4 के through वो connected है, and 1.4 is this router. That's it. Okay, that is the concept behind it. Now we just enter to the device and show you the ping. So that is how we configure EIGRP ping 192.168.3.2. Okay, it is pinging. Okay, 3.3, it is pinging. Means I can reach to the router as well, I can reach to the laptop as well, and the main router address 10.0.0.2, I can also reach to there also 10.0.0.2. See, it is pinging. Means our configuration is successful. Okay, and you want to trace route also. Trace route 10.0.0.2. See, we have two interfaces there. This is a router address, and this is also most probably a default gateway of our router which my network get entered, right? If I trace through this, I get more than three entries. Trace RT 1.3, 1.4, and 3.3, right? So these are the concept behind it that we can configure it. So with this also I can configure the things, I can do the things. These are the main concepts. And if you make also na 172 or 172.16, okay, that is also good. That is also no issues. If I get configured this also that EIGRP router EIGRP, लेकिन उसकी जरूरत नहीं है. There is no need of it. If you enter it, that is also okay. If you don't enter it, that is also okay. That is no issues. So this is your whole concept of how to configure EIGRP. Okay, how to configure EIGRP and how to make the concepts work. And if I want to ping, and if I want to ping 172.16.1.3, command is wrong. So it is 100% success rate, means it is reachable. So that is the concept behind it. So that's it for today, guys. For this concept, I hope you like the video. Keep sharing, keep subscribing to my channel. I will find you in the next video. That's it. Goodbye.